Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we got the best budget cards in the game, a top 10 list. Now, this year, guys, I feel like it is the toughest year to find like good budget cards in the game right now, because like 2K is not releasing as many cards, it seems like, during the week, and like everyone's super expensive when the packs do drop. So this video, I'm trying to find you guys the top 10 best budget cards to add to your squad. I'm not gonna be putting trophy case cards on this tier or list, I guess, or thing, because you know it's like that's like a grind card. And yeah, I'm just gonna be doing like auctionable cards on the auction house, so like no takeover players or trophy case cards. So yeah, let's just get right into it for the best budget cards in the game. So before we do into the video, make sure you do hit that subscribe button though, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel, and hit that like button. But let's get into it. So this is not going to be in any type of order, guys. So the first card we got is Amethyst Franz Wagner. They just dropped him in the most recent pack drop for season 2, and this guy is a budget demon. I think he's only like he's cheap. I don't know how much he is right now. Probably like 10K, I'd say, and under MT. So yeah, he's 92 offense, 88 defense. We see the badges and stuff right here. Got Huff, Catch, and Shoot. He could play defense. He is also 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan, and he's just really solid stat wise and animation wise as well. So yeah, France is a demon right here. Really good budget card. I'm not gonna be going in too in depth to all these cards right here, guys. Not trying to make this video super long, so yeah, I'm not gonna be going over like every stat and every badge. But let's get into the next player. We got Amethyst Giannis. So Giannis is a day one card, and he's still on the top 10 budget list. I dropped a top 10 budget list at like the start of season 1, or like a little into season 1, and he was on it, and he's still on it right now. I think he's just really good. Like, I don't know if you guys have used Giannis at all, but his release is a really easy release to time. To me, it takes a little, well, let me say, it takes a little time to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's so chick. Once they drop this guy, like an upgraded version of him, if they like headline patch with him, like the Amethyst they drop with him, or like Diamond, is gonna be a demon. He's probably still really gonna be expensive, but yeah, I mean, he's really good. It's going to be the year Giannis once he gets better cards. But this card is still really good, and a lot of people still do run him on their squad, even though he does not even have one Hoff badge. You know, some people like to badge out this card. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely badge this card out. So, yeah, you could badge this card out, and yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd badge him out right now, just because Giannis is going to be coming. I'm guessing he's gonna be coming out in packs soon. It's not gonna be too much longer until Giannis comes out. So, yep. We see, like, go to comments. Look, 10, 9, 22, and he's still him. I mean, he's so good. Still used him off the bench 2 days ago. I mean, yeah, he's just that guy, and his player build is glitchy. Next on the list, we got Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen is a very good card. Like, I don't know if you guys have used him at all, but his release is chick. He's got Kareem base. I didn't even know what base he had, but he is just so chick. He does not miss wide open, and he is a lock. He comes with that Hoff Challenger badge, which is really key with getting contestant stuff on the perimeter. He's got gold clamps, and then also all these badges right here. So this is going to be a really good card right here for everybody to use as like a budget player, just because of all these stats. I mean, a little low on like driving to the basket and stuff like that, but he makes up for it with his defense at 90 perimeter and 86-3. I mean, he guard ball if you want, and he's 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. So let's get into the next player though. We got LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge is the best stretch big in the game for budget players. Hands down. We see this right here. He's got insane release and height. Way better than Joakim could shoot. Very solid stretch 5. I mean, yeah, we see everybody's rocking with LaMarcus. He's got Lamar Stevens base. And yeah, I mean, he's not gonna be missing. And he's got gold bully. I mean, he's every, like, he could play like as an inside big as well and stretch the floor. I mean, only 6'11", but that's really not even that small. Just 1 inch off 7 foot. It'd be nice if he was 7 foot, but 1 inch off 7 foot. 85 3-pointer. Got good defensive stats. So yeah, he's a very solid card all around. And then next, guys, we do have Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston is a good card right here. He is a really good budget point guard for posting people up. A lot of people run this guy in like post up, just like small point guards. Especially if you're playing someone who's running like Pink Diamond Jaw, like who's a lot better team than you. You could run this guy with like four other guys that can just post up everybody on the floor and kind of cheese around with it. I know DBG does that a lot. And I actually have done it a little bit, and it works really effective. It's just, it is a weird way to play, I'll admit, but hey, anything to get the win. So yeah, I mean, that's the reason I'm putting him on here, because he's a very useful budget card if you know how to use him. If you're just using him as like a 3-hunting, driving to the rim point guard, he's not going to be great, but you can use him definitely in certain ways to fill roles and stuff on your team that you need. I mean, he has Michael Jordan dribble style, which is one of the best dribble styles in the game, and his jump shot is pretty chick. At a 63-point shot, you could still green, kind of like that Alex English that we've talked about. He could still shoot. Getting into the next one, we got Theo Radcliffe, Amethyst Theo Radcliffe. This guy is a really good inside center. Can't really shoot the ball at all. I mean, 30 shot three, you're not going to be hitting with that. 69 shot mid, he could definitely shoot from the mid range. His release is all right. I do not use this card, but I just have seen people use him, and he's not bad. 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. I mean, I guess you say a little undersized at center if you match up against guys with like Z and everything, like Big Z, but I think he's still a pretty good card. Comes with gold bully, which is big, and some good defensive badges with Hoff Anchor, which is a really good badge to have Hall of Fame. And let's get into the next card. The next card, I didn't hit the Evo button on him, but Diamond Paulo. Diamond Paulo is one of the cards on the list. Like, all these cards on the list have been really cheap so far. This is the one card. These next like couple cards are kind of like higher tier budget. This is probably like 20K. I mean, I feel like it's a lot easier to get MT this year though. So I mean, 20K really isn't as much as it has been in the past couple years. This guy is really good. He only has 2 Hoff badges, but if you guys have used Paulo, which a lot of people probably have, he's been out since the start of the game. I mean, his release is pretty easy to time once you get it, and I mean, he's just a pretty good player. I don't use him just because I feel like he's a little inconsistent. And on defense, he can kind of get exposed a little bit. But I think he's definitely a really good option if you're looking for that budget 4. And because there's not really many 4s in the game right now for a cheap price. So I think he could definitely play that role good. And then we got Amethyst Kawhi. Now, you could also run Diamond Kawhi here. Diamond Kawhi is, I think, it's like 50, 60K. I mean, that's pretty high tier. That's not like a budget card, so I didn't put him on here. But Amethyst Kawhi could still play. He's got really good defensive badges and stats. I mean, not going to be the greatest Kawhi, obviously, as like the Diamond one is better if we want to go check out this Diamond one. He comes with 3 Hoffs versus the 1, and they're kind of key badges on defense with Challenger. And I mean, clamps, if like you're running him on ball and someone has like Hoff clamp breaker, I mean, he's going to break it, but not a ton of people have that. So, I mean, it's definitely worth the upgrade. I feel like if you have the MT to do it, but I feel like there might be better 3s to go and get, even if you do have the MT for a Diamond Kawhi. So, yeah, I'd say Amethyst Kawhi is still a really good budget card, though, if you're looking for someone to fill that role for cheap. I mean, he's only like 4 KMT, so, yeah, definitely a really good budget card. And then we got Diamond Kirkolenko, or Kurilenko, whatever how you say his name. I just call him AK, but Diamond AK is definitely a really good card. He's a little more expensive, like 30K. I want to say right now. I don't know the exact price, but he's about 30K MT right now. Comes with all the badges you need. A lot of people just didn't even go for Wiggins. They're just running this guy off their bench. I've seen on like Twitter and stuff like that, and I don't blame them at all. I mean, they're kind of like the same thing, and he might even be a little. I wouldn't even say a little better, but I mean, for some people, it might be a little better. I mean, look at these defensive stats. These defensive stats: 80 interior, 86 perimeter, 90 block, 90 steal. Could shoot the ball lights out. I mean, AK is a demon. And then getting to the last card at the 10th spot, we got DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan is 6'11" with a 7'6" wingspan, 265 pounds. Little more expensive on the like budget list. Like I said, these last 3-4 cards are a little more expensive, like in like the 20K range. But he's really not going to be obviously too expensive. But yeah, he's going to be dogging people inside. Like, what's his name? I was watching like the 250 games and stuff. I did not play in the qualifiers. I'm going to be playing in the qualifiers next time around, but I did not play in them last time. But he was going crazy in the qualifiers for people. He would not have made this list if pre-quals, I don't think. But people have been using him in unlimited, and he's been like keeping up with my centers and stuff like that. He's been dogging my centers, and like he just snags and like gets crazy animations. So that's why I had to put him on this list. I was looking for that 10th card to throw in. I had like 9 in my head that I was gonna throw in with these guys, and then I was looking for that 10th card, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta put in DeAndre here. So yeah, that's really going to be the list, guys. So if you did enjoy the video or have like any cards that you would put on this list that like I left out, make sure to leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.